First, I could resupply at my stash. Maybe worth taking a look around, too.
هلا روينا هلا شلونك؟ هلا والله غلا. هذا حلو بنشتري هذا. حطه على الرجال. هلا أثيري هلا حبيبي انت.
Many thanks. Come back anytime.
كان في مهمة هي داخلين.
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help!
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Savior!
Give it a rest. Bet you 50 stars they get eaten by the Tanakh.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tanakh take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Lorovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Okay.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
اوكي. قبل ما نبدأ خل نسوي. لا هذا تونا عليه. نسوي هذا ظل من الماضي. ظل من الماضي يا بنات. يوجع يوجع. ما حق الدروع ذا خل هذا حق الأزياء خل شو عنده. حطنا بعيد السلاب. هذا حلو. نبغى عدسة مغامر السماء. أجيب لك عدسة مغامر السماء. ليتهم ما يدرون اسماء الوحوش، خلونها كما هي. وشو مغامر السماء؟ شو ازعاج ذا؟ ماشي. الله تقنية. الله تقنية. شوف. الله نازل لأنه قوي. هات اللي بعدها. شوف كيف يطلعونهم. يكبونها بالماء بحيث الماء هو اللي يشيلها ويخلونها تجي على كيفها. بديني اسحب واحدة. يس اصبر. ويذبحني السلب. ايوه. ها اللي يجي يلعنه. شكل هذه علقت. خلينا نشوف واحدة جديدة. لا نخرب الآلة حقتهم بس نخالف. يجي والله يجي. ها سرع مع اختها. ايوه روح شيل. طورت الماكينة حقتكم عندي قصتين نفس الوقت. عفوا. شوف. لا لا لا. ايوه. ها يا يا سلام. شوف ايوه. شوف شرفك. شوف وات شو الفوضى ذي؟ ما لعن الآلة الغبية. هين والله أداويها أنا. والله أداويها. تدخل ليش ما تدخل؟ والله يا أنا يا هي. الكلام ده ما يجي. العلماء كلهم ترى كانوا يفكرون زيكم كان ما وصلنا أي تقنية. لا وين رايح أنا؟ كويس كويس كويس. لا تشيل. هذا التفكير المبدع. مشكلتكم تفكيركم كذا عادي، يعني واحد ما يفكر خارج الصندوق. طبيعي انه ما في نجاح، طبيعي انه يعني شعب عايش ورا زي كذا. ما عليه يا جماعة كويس نجيب زيادة.
There's nothing from that polecaster to latch on to.
ايوه تسحبني ذي وانا اسحب ذي. اوف شوف لا بعد يمدي طيب لا هو اسمعني طيب اسمعني. والله الخطة ناجحة بس انه ما في اسحى. انا لوي ضعيفة. لا نايس اسحبها واروح مع ذي. تنجح أداء النجاح أنت. شوف الله يلعنه. هذا صار يسدون الطريق بس خلنا نصلحها. اوكي ايوه تقريبا تسبقه. بسرعة اتوقع تمشي صح؟ نايس لا صار يضرب. كان عندي فكرة أوسع مشروعكم وزينة بس صوت انكم ما انتم مهتمين هذه محققة تقدر اسوقها.
Refreshing, I guess.
تقدر اسحب الشجرة لو ابي. ما اقدر. حبكين حبيبي انت. هذا المكان ذهب الحقل.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any.
طب عينت الدماء خلاص.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
يمكن.
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks, leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
يمكننا. خنازير اسمه شمك.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Careful now.
وات وين الضربة القاضية؟ أنا شفت معقب الله يلعنه. وين روح حبي كويس. وات كيف فعليا عصبت الحين. فعليا الحين انا عصبت. يلا يلا مرة اسقح. يلا
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
استاهل. وين المسلاط؟ وين الأثر؟ في دم هنا. ما أشوف وين راح الأثر. يصير له اهتمام. قدام. اوكي. انا جمعت توتيات هالطريق.
Blood. A lot of it.
نبات المرة. ايدي ما ادري شلون ابيها. هذه انا اصلا غلطان. المفروض افتح احطها. يا معايير الدماء وراء ثم الحالة. اي ميت عليها الزبال. سمك.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
راح بعيد هذا.
I'll put these in my pack. The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
مصاب ويتسلق يموت بكهف. والله أنا غريب الرجال. وين الكهف يتكلمون عنه؟ فوق. يحتضر أول فكرة جت براسي أنه يروح الكهف.
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
وعتيق. تسلم. شو عجيب.
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find Ezra.
In his shadow, we will find strength.
I say we kill the lion. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
في كلام مش كويس قاعد يصير.
We don't know Larovic's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
لا ليش انت عرفت انهم بكره بيهاجمون. خلاص اروح اقول الحراس الخطة وبكره كذا كأن الوضع عادي ثم يدخلون هم عبالهم ان الحراسة بتكون خفيفة وفجأة يلقون نفسهم داخل الفخ. بربوم بربام صدناهم. نحقق معهم وكذا.
We may have lost Meridian for now, but it will be ours again someday.
عتيزة. مع 6 ريال. تبغون سهم حاد مع دماغه؟
Soon we will march on the east, and all will fall.
Boom!
Avad will suffer, and that will be a good day.
Okay, so مع مفاتيح السلب. أعطيه بوم ثاني.
I'll pay back everything.
بوم! دماغه كذا على السيارة من الطاير. ما يبقى أحباط ثاني.
I swapped the comforts of Meridian for this.
يس تركت الراحة عشان يدخل سهم بخلقك. لا وين رسوم خرقة وش القتلة النايمة ذي شاتقها. شمس مظلمة خلنا نقرأ. نحن الكسوف نخبة كارج الظل فعلنا ما أمرنا به هيديس الظل المدفون. اتبعنا النبوءة التي تنبأ بها الكاهن الأعلى بهافس. ارتدينا قطع القدام الأثرية مما أتاحنا مشاركة الهمس عبر أرجاء مملكة الشمس. وبيت شعر ذا، مشاركة الهمس عبر أرجاء مملكة الشمس. كوننا جيش دام روينا، كوننا جيشا من الرباطات القديمة لحصار الخوان الذين سرقوا مدينة من المدينة المقدسة. قتل صيد نور الملعون قادتنا، خسفت الأرض بالظل المدفون. ماذا يصنع المؤمنون حين تخذلهم النبوءة؟ لكنها ربما لم تخذلهم. ذكر بهافس دورة كونية انتهت قبل أوانها بفعل قاتل ملك الشمس الحقيقي. جيران يعم الظل العالم وتكسر عجلة الزمن، يوم لا ينتهي تحت الشمس مظلمة. ماذا لو لم تكتمل هذه الفترة من النبوة بعد؟ ماذا لو لم يكن الظل مدفون محقا للمصير لكن محض نذير الله؟ لكن الحقيقة فهم مهمتنا لم تنتهي. قوة حقيقية. واحد شايف
Land is ours to conquer, and then we will set our sights on home.
مع التيز هذا بنعطيه واحدة مع التيز وما يموت مع التيز الكلب. هذا أصلي لا قوي.
No more hiding. It's the Outlander.
جاي يضحك يا رجال، يضحك عليك. قال بعطيه سهم محترق بنحرقه.
I'm right on target.
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside.
أبي أحرق واحد. متربين هناك.
You coming with me? Better we find her. She finds us. There!
والله ما يحتاج.
Attacking from range. She's hit.
احترق.
Hands.
هاي درع ذا بعد حركات. عندهم درعك يا شيخ. بالدماغ. هذا بجي يقتل. عندهم راسه والله أصلي. الرئيس حقهم.
Sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
هتكتشف مخبأ عن جثة رياد. قبل كل شيء أطور عندي 6 نقاط تطوير. اوكي هذا ايش؟ هذا احبه. لحظة ايش؟ ما فهمت الحين. مستوى 2 طيب كذا تقوية اندفاع الشجاعة. كيف أفعل طيب الشيء هذا؟ يعني أي واحدة من الثنتين عندي الحين. اوكي انا مش فاهم مرة بس لان مفعلة عندي تشوفينها تحت يمين هي حقة الصحة العلبة هذه او اعادة تعيين. لا هو اعادة تعيين. اوكي الحين فتحتها. اوكي
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
من وين جابها السلب؟
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light.
Nice.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Okay. Oakley dokley. شفتي شلون يأثير؟ شاكل. ما نفعل النار هذه ثم نروح. اي والله مسكينة. Wait,
when we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong. Cauldron to learn how to read machines.
فاضي لك والله روح. أقدر أسافر منها صح؟
Down it goes.
وين اللي يطلق السالفة؟ هذاك هو.
I can keep going.
اوكي. احنا كان عندنا مهمة ثانية صح؟ لا بس هذا.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
يس حبيبي أخذت حالي لي إياه. بس بقى قاعد نسوي
Lighten up, Paiv.
تعليم
You got a thick
حقهم
wall
بعد
of stone between
التثقيف
you and the
الصحي.
Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why?
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Okay.
So what happens at these?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
تحمست اشوف التناك ذولا.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
تتوقع انهم خوال اثير ها؟
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
هلا روينا هلا.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Yeah.
With these barbarians, beyond me. Agreed. Alas, it is not our place to question his...
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
واحد سهم فككم وانت فاهم.
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
طلقني عليهم يا شيخ خلقت لهم. فكني.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
لا يرحم أهلك لا ما صدقنا نستانس يا أخوي نفرح ونتهنى طلعوا الداخل لوحدنا.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gates stay sealed until that horn grows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
حارس مسكين أثيري. حتى الراتب ينزل راح يدخن ويدخل مع الشباب باستراحة.
Made it just in time.
يعين الأرض.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
كان جمع توت في حال التناك تقرروا يصيرون سلاب. Yeah. هذول التناك تشوفهم.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
شو الضعيف ذا؟
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
عرفت هذا صديق الملك قريب الملك صار من ضمنهم عقب ما سرقوه عقب ما خطفوه.
Fearless red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
فهمتوا؟
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav.
هذا المفروض ننقذه منهم.
Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see.
يا انضم لهم أثيري.
Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story.
لا ما أظن وين لا بس نشوف الحين.
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
أوكي خلينا نشوف قصته.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of
Maybe
me,
be a hint.
yes, always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Okay.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Okay.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
والله توقعت بدونه بس الله واحد.
If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
جت القبيلة الثالثة.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
أنا عجبني الخالة اللي تكلمنا معها أول شيء اللي من ضمنهم. هذاك ينفع رئيس. وحشي مرة.
The Karja have
أبو
opened
أزرق
the
ذا
gates.
اليسار. Yeah.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
دجاجة. شو هذا خنصلخة. عبالي شي يخوف.
Lancers! Form up!
اوكي خنزير ثور حد الحين ما في اشياء مثل الاهتمام.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Fashav,
سلب زبالة.
come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
وين اختصاصي انا اسهم طيب.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
نايس. القم يا زبالة. القم.
Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
لا انا خايف كيف اقتل. والله قوي ذا. لا سوبر والله. يا اخي اعطوني التحكم خلقت لهم اشوف.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
اخيرا
Stick to cover!
حظكم يا
Archers
شيخ.
on the ridge!
اوكي
Here they come!
Time to fight.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Ammo for you.
Center again!
Let's wipe them out.
We've got to stop those riders!
عندي ورا الكلب. هذا زبالة.
You okay?
قال ايش قال؟ كيف؟
Let's take down this machine. I'm on target.
هذا معنا ضدنا ذا. اطلع ليش ما يجي شيء؟
I've got a shot!
ما ادري انا اطلق بس ما بالدماغ.
We've got to help them. That hit.
Take this ammo.
You can finish her.
Be careful, Aloy.
Here it comes. Oh!
They got one of the marshals.
Revenge!
والله غريب يعني اطلق اسمها. اوكي خلاص عصبتها الحين.
Another one down! We can win this!
I need more of a
اتمنى الدنيا احط اسهم اكثر يعني كل شوي قاعد اصنع خلاص. صح كان معي الاسهم دي ما استعملتها. والله قوي ده.
Just you and me now, Val.
We've survived worse.
ايوه هذا يبغاه مسند جدي. وين ايوه هذا متمين سوا.
Oh, that helps.
شفت الصيد. القم القم.
We need to move it! Make her pay.
يعني هم يهاجم لا ايش معي غير الثاني.
No way!
That was quite a blast! I'm on this one!
We will fight.
Got her now!
يلا طفوا. بيتش.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
تعال طيب.
Chief, grant me the honor of this
تكفين اعطيها الشرف.
Granted.
شوف اي طلع هذا المعركة شوف
You're next, girl.
امك نكست وابوك
Never seen a shield
جنبها
like that. Better scan it.
ما اقدر ادرسها محتاج تستعمل كهرباء قدام معي كهرباء
Your time is
امك
But that shield will
خذها
break if I hit hard enough.
اوكي هذه هجمة مخادعة ما تحسب
Never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
killing you. It'll take more effort to clean
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
ضعيف ضد الأسيد يا توقعت
Gotta get through that shield.
معنا أسيد زيادة صح أنا عندي هذه
Give it up. There, now's my chance.
What?
The shield's regenerated.
مش مشكلة
You'll fall immediately.
To break his guard. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
والله أنا ما شوية اللعبة دي مش قاعد تضبط يا رجال دق علي بكرة رجع درعه يلا معنا
Gotta break through his block. There, he's exposed.
You've broken the shield.
I've gotta break that shield.
أنا عملت حركات الكلب الدنيا يسوي هذا صح؟ بلصق واحد فيه وين طحت أنا؟
I gotta get back. That shield's not gonna save you.
وين راحوا؟
No shots left. Oh! Give it up. There, now's my chance.
بو وات؟ والله اللعبة تحب تستعبط على راسي. أنا بقيت لها ضربة واحدة خل بأحرقه بحرق راسه المصير.
You're not stopping me.
والله أصلي تسلم. شوف هات ما أذكر أشياء. تعال هذا اللي بعده.
Come
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned one.
تنجين في حياتك.
Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
أظن اليوم تنتهي حربكم بهيكارة دام دايكم تخالفتوا معي.
Get into the camp now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
ما لك أي قيمة يا أخوي.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
هذا الغرب المحظور. يحتاج رجالة.
I'll take you back to the fort.
طب لقط الروبوتات هذه فيها حقاق ما أخذناه. مات مارشال حسافة والله.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
عفوا طيب أنا قاتلهم.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
والله يعني كلام كثير.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out to cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for...
Too late for that now.
What will happen?
His body will be as a cousin of the Sun King. No soldier could act.
اوكي نزار ما اهتم بالاثنين ذولا.
Do you think the Karja will take action? Seems like you'd have common ground with...
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware about...
Okay, Regala ما أهتم. Regala.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that's Noct chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you...
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere
Okay.
I need to be on my...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about...
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over...
اوكي بدي نلقط الحين يبدو لي لا لعنة.
I'll have use for these soon enough.
اوكي طيب الحين ايش المهمة اللي بعد هذه؟
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe... a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
اوكي نحتاج نوصل لهذا اول شيء.
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
وين قاعد الخردة؟
Forbidden West may be dangerous, but you gotta admit,
Rusted buckets of scratch.
that's good pretty deal.
You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on!
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take...
اوكي whatever. عقد خردة جديد. لا كيف القافلة على مسكات الخردة. ايه لا ترزطيزك عندي. طيب الآن كل هذا مش مهم. نفتح هذا أول شيء. الأولوية طويل العنق.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
أي كونتراكت طيب. اوكي اوكي يا ثيري اوكي فهمت. شنو هذا؟ تدري في طيور.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh's war. To buy Zero Dawn time.
ضعيف ضد الكهرب. اوكي بس انا في غنى عن الموضوع في حاله. وش في الثعالب هنا؟ ذكريا نحتاج تمام حبيبي. اوكي حبكين حبيبي.
Tanakh rebels. They're trying to corner those Oseram.
Some luck we have. Hey you, Flame Hair, come here and let me thank you proper.
If it isn't the...
Are you all Delver?
We've been working. I was hoping to get back to Baron.